Some say that we are living in a time of unprecedented technological advancement. From smartphones to social media, the past few decades have seen incredible developments that have changed the way we live, work, and interact with one another. But there is one technology that is poised to change everything once again: artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a form of technology that allows machines to learn and make decisions on their own. From self-driving cars to smart home assistants, AI is already a part of our daily lives in ways that we may not even be aware of. But what does the future hold for this incredible technology? And how will it continue to shape our world? This is ChatGPT, an AI chatbot, the forefront of the AI revolution. ChatGPT stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which means it has collected and learned a large amount of filtered data, human languages, internet information, and generated answers to our questions. San Francisco, 2015. A group of technological leaders and investors founded an AI company called OpenAI, with a mission to promote and develop a friendly AI that ensures artificial general intelligence (AGI) benefits humanity. AGI refers to highly autonomous systems that outperform humans at most economically valuable work. One of the founders and donors of OpenAI is Elon Musk, who's concerned about the developments of artificial intelligence. In an interview in 2015, he stated that if human beings are destroyed in the future, there are three possibilities: attacked by deadly virus, a global nuclear war, or countered by artificial intelligence. Musk invested in OpenAI to study how humans in the future will not be countered by AI. By 2018, Musk's companies SpaceX and Tesla were facing challenges in the artificial intelligence technology involved in self-driving program that Tesla was developing. They were competing with OpenAI, and Musk tweeted his disagreement with what OpenAI was doing, stating that all organizations that develop artificial intelligence, including Tesla, should be regulated. He then withdrew from OpenAI. However, OpenAI soon found a new investor in Microsoft, who invested $1 billion in 2019. After ChatGPT was introduced, Microsoft increased its investment towards OpenAI and confirmed its $10 billion investment into ChatGPT, changing how Microsoft competes with Google, Apple, and other tech giants. This indicates that the developments of OpenAI may have deviated from its original intention, becoming more and more unregulated, and its artificial intelligence research and development direction may be full of dangers. After Musk used ChatGPT for the first time, he tweeted, "ChatGPT is scary good. We are not far from dangerously strong AI." ChatGPT was launched on the 30th of November 2022, and within 5 days, it had over 1 million users. To put this into perspective, it took Twitter 2 years, Facebook 10 months, and Instagram 2.5 months to reach the same milestone, while ChatGPT achieved it in just 5 days. As of January 2023, the number of monthly active users on ChatGPT has exceeded 100 million. ChatGPT went viral because it can give people direct answers to just about any query possible, and it has triggered Code Red at Google. Google relies on its search business, which makes money through ads and e-commerce sales. Since ChatGPT aims to give answers in natural language, it may be harder to integrate ads. It could potentially prevent users from clicking on Google links with ads, which generated $208 billion, 81% of Alphabet's overall revenue in 2021. To understand why the code red was triggered at Google, we must first understand what ChatGPT is. It is an AI language model developed by OpenAI, which can generate natural language responses to a wide range of questions and queries. ChatGPT's ability to provide answers on a wide range of topics, from health and work to entertainment, politics, history, and economy, is one of its key benefits. It can also support multiple languages, making it a versatile tool for communication. One potential benefit of ChatGPT is that, as an AI chatbot, it is not a human being, which means you can ask difficult or sensitive questions that you may not feel comfortable asking people. However, it is worth noting that human engineers may be involved in monitoring or training the model, so there is some potential for privacy concerns. ChatGPT has the capability to summarize a long article to save you time reading it. Conversely, given a short summary, it can generate an essay by asking how many words you would like it to be. However, this also presents a problem. It is not like using a search engine to find answers to questions. The answers we get from the search engine are usually either official standard answers or personalized answers given by various people. ChatGPT, on the other hand, provides an objective and general framework based on standardized answers, and its responses are continually evolving. For example, you can ask ChatGPT to write a piece of code, and the resulting code can be used directly. You can ask it to write a song, novel, or add copy, and it can produce something better than 90% of people can. ChatGPT can also generate essays with clear logic, which can be published directly. In the US, as of January 2023, 89% of college students admit to using ChatGPT for homework. Darren Hegg, a professor at Furman University in the United States, first discovered that students use ChatGPT to write essays. He found that a student with average grade once submitted an exceptionally well-written essay. He asked the student if he had convinced a friend who had taken the class before to write the essay for him, or paid someone online to do so. The student denied it. Professor Hegg then gave the student an impromptu oral exam and found that the student was not up to the level of the essay. And finally, the student admitted that the essay was generated through ChatGPT, resulting in the failing grade for the course. After the news broke, many universities in the United States announced that if they suspect a student's thesis was based on ChatGPT, they could conduct on-the-spot tests. To combat academic plagiarism, many applications have also been developed that claim to determine whether 99% of papers are generated by AI. Since ChatGPT can be used to write university papers, many have questioned if ChatGPT is that smart. A professor at the University of Pennsylvania's Walton School of Business, Christian Terwish, praised the AI chatbot for its performance in basic operations management and process analysis questions, including those based on case studies. Overall, the professor gave ChatGPT a B to B- grade for its performance and passed the Wharton MBA exam. On the other hand, some law professors from the University of Minnesota wanted to see if ChatGPT could pass their final exams. Professor Dan Schwartz initially had his doubts, but as he graded his students' exams, he could not tell which one is written by a student and which one was written by the AI program. In the end, the test taken by ChatGPT passed with a C+, which is considered a passing grade at a prestigious law school. As AI becomes more advanced, many people worry that it will replace human jobs, leading to mass unemployment and economic instability. Indeed, We are already seeing AI systems replacing workers in various industries, from manufacturing to customer service to finance. Some experts predict that nearly half of all jobs could be automated in the coming decades. Here are some examples of jobs and tasks that are likely to be affected by AI in the future include manufacturing and assembly line jobs. AI-enabled robots and machines can perform tasks that are repetitive and require a high degree of precision, such as assembling parts and packaging products. Transportation and delivery jobs. Self-driving vehicles and drones are already being developed and tested for transportation and delivery tasks, which could potentially replace human drivers and pilots. Customer service and support jobs. Chatbot and virtual assistants can provide automated customer support and handle routine inquiries, reducing the need for human customer service representatives. Data analysis and reporting jobs. AI-powered software can process large amounts of data and generate reports and insights more quickly and accurately than humans. Routine administrative and clerical jobs. AI-enabled tools and software can perform routine administrative tasks, such as scheduling appointments and processing paperwork. This presents a major challenge for society. How will we support those who lose their job to AI? How will we ensure that everyone has access to basic needs like food, shelter, and healthcare? And how will we redefine our understanding of work and purpose in the world where machines can do many tasks better and faster than humans? These are difficult questions without easy answers. But one thing is clear. We must start thinking seriously about how to manage the transition to a world where AI plays an increasingly dominant role in the workforce. Otherwise, we risk leaving millions of people behind and exacerbating existing inequalities. As we delve deeper into the realm of AI, we begin to realize just how powerful this technology can be. The question on everyone's mind is, will AI eventually gain wisdom? With the exponential growth of technology, how do we prevent AI from potentially becoming a threat to humanity?
What am I?
Futurist Ray Kurzweil predicted that by 2045, we will reach the technological singularity, where we will multiply our effective intelligence a billion-fold by merging with the intelligence we have created. Kurzweil's basic premise of exponential growth in technology has already proven to be accurate. But with AI reaching a level of development that is beginning to reshape human society and culture in profound ways, we must ask ourselves, what are the potential risks of this technology? According to entrepreneur Elon Musk, one of the biggest risks to civilization is AI. In fact, he believes that AI has the potential to be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. In 2018, he famously called for proactive regulation in the AI space. And in 2020, he even expressed fear that Google's DeepMind could one day effectively take over the world.
They can look at all your data, you can do anything.
With such powerful voices warning of the potential dangers of AI, it is clear that we need to carefully consider how we approach the development and implementation of this technology. While the possibilities for progress and advancement are endless, we must remain vigilant and proactive in our efforts to ensure that AI is used in a safe and responsible way. As we look to the future, it is clear that AI will continue to play a significant role in shaping our world. From revolutionizing the way we work to transforming our daily lives, the possibilities are endless. However, with this great power comes great responsibility. and it is up to us to ensure that AI is used for the benefit of all. We must also be aware of the potential risks and challenges that come with such rapid technological advancement. AI has the power to disrupt entire industries and displace human workers, and we must find ways to mitigate the impact on those whose livelihoods are at stake. At the same time, we must also address the ethical considerations of AI. As we create machines that can think, learn, and make decisions on their own, we must ensure that they operate within a framework of values that align with our human values. But some say, history repeats itself. A sharp solid. It was originally carved out of stone. Then a metal blade was invented to cut materials such as wood or meat, intended to reshape our environment to ease our survival. But we also noticed it was very good at killing our neighboring competition and stealing their wealth. Dynamite, initially invented as a mining tool, was quickly repurposed as a weapon of destruction. Nuclear power was held as an efficient energy source, but it had also been used as a military weapon that killed countless lives and has the potential to destroy Mother Earth irreversibly. Will we take the same road on AI and continue to harm another? We assume AI will be regulated in the future, but it only takes one individual with dark ambitions to break the rule and create the most powerful AI that can surpass human surveillance. In the end, the future of AI is in our hands. The AI era has already begun.